Hey people, what's going on? It's a very hot afternoon from Dhaka, so I am wishing you very hot, like a hot damn hot afternoon. I'm having my tea. I don't know. Somehow for the summer in the hot weather, you shouldn't be drinking ice stuff, all right, cold stuff. So just a caution. So yeah, someone told me, my girlfriend told me not to sip my tea in between the videos. So I'll drink it later. So I just have it here, all right. So as you guys know, the sort of summer we're having in Bangladesh, people when they say summer throughout the world, people have different kind of summer picture in their head, right? We say summer, it means like summer means like you might die out of the heat, all right? And it's hot and humid at the same time. It goes up to 40 degree plus Celsius, which is same like many other countries, but our humidity is so bad. Moment you shower, I just showered like 20 minutes ago, and then immediately, you come out, you start sweating again, unless you're in the air conditioned room. So being outdoors is not a good option. It's not happening. And the thing is, for this kind of weather, perfumes and fragrances are very difficult to make it last. So I usually suggest when you go outdoors this kind of heat, better not use fragrances. Just go with the usual, I think, deodorants. Definitely don't miss out on this. This will save you a lot of trouble and humiliation, all right, and embarrassment rather. Not this particular brand, any good deodorant, all right. So that is must. And if you really have to wear, I suggest few fragrances, but always remember one thing: one fragrance don't cover everything, all the aspect. And a fragrance only is for people who understand the concept that fragrances, they perform differently, they smell different on different people. There are a lot of facts, all right. So you better study before you buy a fragrance. So before I go for the review, I'm going to show you the scent of the day. It's a very hot day. I chose to go with this. And then the update on this Aroma of Niche Platinum is I did a review earlier. This is a fantastic fragrance if you're staying indoors. Definitely performs better than Loam, lasts much longer, smell wise also much better. And for some reason, I just love the smell of this so much. There's definitely some sort of pineapple, fruity notes inside this, along with clean, very clean fragrance, and it's tasty, very tasty. And I personally prefer the smell of this over Aventus nowadays. All right, so yeah, watch out for that. So we're not going to talk about that. Today's fragrance is going to be House of Nautica, and you guys know I talked about this many times, but I never did an individual review. So let me clarify a lot of things. People asking me about this because I am decanting this. So I have two bottles of this. That's how much I love Nautica's Voyage. I have two bottles, and I don't know, for some reason they're like half empty. So it's all right. I use them both. Like liberally. All right. So I'll tell you everything about this fragrance you need to know. I'll try to cover it quickly because you guys know this is one fragrance that has tons of reviews. But I'll talk from perspective of our Asian conditions: Southeast Asia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Maldives, all these countries around. Sri Lanka, oh sorry, Sri Lanka I already mentioned. Maybe Malaysia, Indonesia, those kind of heat. So the things, I'm gonna tell you. Before I tell you, let me tell you, like this Nautica's line, this house. This is the box very quickly. Nautica's Voyage, and this side you get this sail. Very simple, simplistic sort of box. Nothing much, nothing fancy about it. Here's your detailing. All right, and this is made in where Koti US. I think it says made in USA. Yeah, made in USA. It says. All right, so that's about the box. And the thing is, let me tell you before I go show you the bottle. This house has many other fragrances that didn't get much attention, and for I think I tried quite a few. I'll tell you the names. Nautica My Voyage. They have they say Voyage, Nautica Island Voyage, Nautica Summer Voyage. There's Nautica Sunset Voyage. There's this one, the original one. There's Nautica Voyage N83, as well as there's a Sport. So I tried like quite a few of them. Nautica Blue, something. And I mean, they didn't work for me. I mean, they didn't last. So this one, people ask me, they say in the worldwide, they say this is the best performer from this line and the nicest smelling one. Some of it is true, some of it is partially true. I'll tell you, all right? And according to Frgrantica, the perfume for this is, I think, Maurice Roucel, all right? He or she, I'm not sure. I haven't done my research on this perfume, but definitely very good perfume, as you can see. And it's a fresh, salty sea breeze, that sort of a scent. And it's like blah blah blah. There's too much description. The notes are green notes of leaves, cold green notes of leaves and apple, and there is tender dewy mimosa in the heart, which is blended with watery note of lotus and interesting accord of linen sail of yacht. Okay, interesting. And the composition is laid on a woody base combined with cedar, moss, musk, and amber. All right, so these are your notes enlisted in Fragrantica. So those are out of the way. Let me show you the bottle. Very, very interesting, beautiful bottle. You have seen this before in my review, comparison with Chrome and many other videos. So I'll show you once again. The first thing that catches your attention is how beautiful the juice color is. It literally is like a sea water, and that's where they're spot on. You know, the bottle is also very beautiful. The design, it's a concave. You can really hold it nicely. All right, here's your cap, and this one is the plastic version. Previously used to be heavy, very, very heavy metallic cap. Thing is, people say this is reformulated and much weaker, and the previous one used to last much longer, right? So I'll tell you what I think. And the bottom, your sticker and everything. So the juice color and the bottle is amazing. I love this bottle. Just looking at it is just takes you by the seaside. So for bottle, excellent, 10 out of 10. So I'm not gonna hold both bottles, just wanna show you which one is more, which one is prettier. Pretty. This one is prettier. So what do you get from this? Smell wise, like for this hot sort of summer day, this is an excellent juice for summer days. But the condition is, when people say summer, all the other reviewers you hear, they say summer. Summer means in their summer, there's not much humidity like ours. Yes, you sweat, but there's definitely breeze going on, clean. There's no pollution like ours. Like our countryside is definitely, there's a lot of pollution going. There's lot of smokes going on. The jam, you sweat, you know, there's no air conditioning. So that kind of affair, I suggest Nautica Voyage is not like our cup of tea. Shouldn't be one of our better performers. And that's people when they ask me about longevity. All right, performance wise, this takes a hit. I tried this in Malaysia, I tried this in Bangladesh. It's not one of the best performers, I'm sorry to say. All right, maybe before reformulation they were better, I don't know, but this is built for countries where the condition is much more favorable. You know, this beautiful, more friendly, sweetheart sort of condition. So if you have like cooler condition, cooler summer days, excellent. If you breeze going on like 25 and below sort of weather, this is perfect. If it goes more than 25, 35, 40 upwards, this one doesn't last, doesn't smell particularly that good. It smells like sour. All right, but given that, what does it smell like? So this one, as I'm wearing the Aroma of Platinum Ish, all right, so my hand is this size empty. I'll show you. The sprayer is not on the best, but it does its job. All right, so I'll show you. I'll go here. All right, so you can see small bursts. All right, but the thing is, you know, the sprayer works. It really is nice. I have seen much worse. So smell wise, guys, amazing. I mean, I don't know, many people, they like the smell, they don't get good performance, so they hate this, right? You guys should definitely understand one thing. This is an indoor scent. This is a scent where you are gonna be not under the direct sunlight. It will die very fast. But if you stay in the office, you put this on and just reapply in the middle of the day, like from 7 until 1 p.m. And then after 1 p.m. you reapply, like during the lunch break or something like that. In the school also, if you carry a small decant, you respray this, it will serve you half day. All right, that's how you're supposed to wear it. And if it doesn't work on your skin, it smells bad or it doesn't last, go some on your shirt. This lasts much longer on the shirt. Smells like, definitely, typically, I said this before, it's like a seaside, sea breeze, salty water smell. Definitely, you can. This is like seawater smell with a lot of breeze, pelicans flying around, and you're on the yacht, on the boat. Definitely, I talked about many other fragrances in that way, but this is definitely something when you cruise, when you are on the water, and then you are trying to feel summer, sporty. This is a good sports fragrance, like gym wise. This is one of the best gym fragrance. So school, office, sport. Where else? Date, casual dates. You know, if you're like a teenager and going for a date, yes, it will make good scent. You know, like a good scent for that. But for mature people, you know, like 16 and above, maybe it's not your perfect date scent. Nighttime, it doesn't smell that good, unless you're by the dock. You know, like there's like a dockyard, and then there's like a lot of boats around, and you're like having a dinner, candlelight dinner next to your lady in a close proximity, and there's a lot of sea breeze. Perfect. Any age can wear this. Any even ladies would love this, I think. Smells very, very fresh, and the green apple definitely is prominent. And then the leaf note, I don't get it. There's something cool about it, definitely. Not mint, definitely not mint, not leafy. So it smells like salty air, the green apple, something like Azaro's Chrome Legend, but the Chrome Legend and Chrome are sweet. This doesn't have so much sweetness. It has the clean shirt vibe, clean laundry, anything clean, clear blue skies, nice breeze, relaxing day. You know, it is something to relax, like Gucci Puram to relaxes you. This one relaxes you as well. There's some sort of fruits in this. I'm not quite sure what fruit, apart from green apple. I'm definitely sure there's cucumber or something like that in it, you know, because I smell Polo Blue, that has feel of it, but Polo Blue is much more brighter and sweeter. This is not the sweet, all right? So there's a fine balance between the sweetness and the saltiness, all right? So if you don't know what saltiness means, if you smell this, then you'll understand, because it's not literally like salt doesn't have any smell, you know. People say salt and sugar. What does sugar smell like? This is what salty fragrance smell like, and this is your very basic summer fragrance and definitely a staple. If you want to smell good, forget about performance wise. If you always look for performance, not every you're gonna be disappointed in at least 90% of the fragrance in the world, all right? Because you need to know what are the conditions you have to wear fragrances and how to make them last, all right? If you're wearing a right fragrance in a wrong time, this becomes a wrong fragrance for you, right? So definitely worth looking and not very expensive. This one comes in 50, 100 ml, and I still think you can get this pretty much within 25 pounds or so. I'm not quite sure. So Bangladesh is like 2700 taka, within 3000 taka budget for this bottle. And looks very nice in your collection. Definitely, I think any age would appreciate this, but youngsters, people who are starting their collection, summer-based countries, definitely can look at Nautica's Voyage. Always gonna be a classic, you know. So for the smell, I'll give this for what it is for this category. You wouldn't expect, you would think like Versace Puram, that sort of beautiful, sweet, neroli opening. It might surprise you. So definitely try before you buy it. It's not right away. I didn't like it right away. I was expecting something else. So keep an open mind when you try this on, all right? Longevity, that's why it takes a heat a little bit. If you're intense heat kind of country, I think this one will be like 6 out of 10. Perfect for indoors, as I told you. Indoors, I'll say this will be more like 7.5. But outdoors, if you go 5 to 6, that's sort of out of 10 performance. Projection for the first hour, beautiful. Then it becomes close, all right? So it's more like a close proximity. If you're studying a library, it will relax you. It will give you motivation to study. So I think it's a perfect student scent. Lawyers, clean. So people who are clean in their heart, maybe looks into Nautica's Voyage. And if you really want to feel something, you want to go by the seaside just by looking at the bottle, like you stare at it. Okay, ocean, now feeling much better. Can work like a meditation. All right. So for the smell, I'll give this like very, very high remark, like 10 out of 10. I love the smell of this. All right. Longevity is 5 to 6. And average, you get like between 5 to 7. I say 6. Projection, I'll give it like 6.5. Okay, 6.5. And compliments wise, this one picks up a lot of compliments. Ladies love clean scents like this on their guys. Remember that. Not every time you think like something loud banger will catch lady attention. No. On summer day, maybe just they need to smell like Versace Puram, Eau Fresh, something like Nautica's Voyage. They love simplicity. Yes, this is a lady killer scent. That's where this shines, all right? So give it some more chance, more wearing to see what it gives you. So Nautica's Voyage, I'm going to give this overall remark 9 out of 10 because of that compliment factor. It's a beautiful summer scent. Definitely always will be in my rotation. For hot countries, even in winters, I use this. It has very good performance in the winter. Winter, it performs like 8 out of 10. Beautiful, all right? So go how many sprays? You go 2 on your this area, 2, or maybe go double, 4. Go more on the chest, on the shirt. Go altogether 7 or 8 if you're living in our condition. If you're living in Europe and few other favorable condition, go like 3 to 4 sprays. That will do. All right. So Nautica's Voyage, I'll give this 9 out of 10. Not perfect 10 out of 10 because of the performance a little bit, but smell and for what it is, 9 out of 10. So there you go. My review for Nautica's Voyage, done and dusted. Take care, guys. Stay chilled. Don't drink very, very cold stuff, and don't drink coffee if you're living in this Bangladesh condition, and don't take too much of red meat. It's very bad. All right. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.